Shit, this is Big Flo.
Yo, what's up? This is DJ X.
This is K.
This is G-Ball.
This is Vez.
This is Juno.
You're tuned in to GFG TV.
So we're live here at GFG TV.
You tuned in to GFG TV.
And you're now tuned in to GFG TV.
When you're tuned in to GFG TV.
West YouTube, this your boy Big Ray West. You tuned in to GFG TV.
Hey man, this is Heat the Hustla, man. You tuned in to GFG, you know what I'm saying? TV. Tap in. Bang!
Alright, we are sitting down here today with Heat the Hustler, and we will start off with letting you introduce yourself. So what is your name and where are you from?
You already said it, you know what I'm
Yes,
saying? I'm
sir.
Heat the Hustla, man. But if you don't know me, I'm Adam Jackson Sr., aka Heat the Hustler, Quick Draw the Outlaw, Two Gun Lefty, you know what I'm saying? Lil Shug, you know what I'm saying? Nah, all that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with you. Bring that back.
No, we keep with that. We letting it run. That's how we doing it.
How you said yeah, all that type of shit.
You want,
yeah.
nigga. You want.
Go ahead. All right, talking
Yes,
shit then.
So, tell us about being a kid growing up. You grew
What
up
do you
here
mean by
in Des
kid
Moines?
though? Yeah, I'm born and raised right here.
Born right here. Yeah, so what was it like growing up here? Where'd you go to school?
Childhood, I went to all different type of schools. You know what I'm saying? I went to elementaries on the east side, elementaries on the west side. Then I went to middle schools on the south side, high schools on the south side, high schools on the, you know what I'm saying, the west side, the east side, you know what I mean? I'm all around, you know what I mean? I've been everywhere, you know what I mean?
Nice. Any siblings?
Whole bunch of them. You know what I'm saying? Whole bunch of them, man, yeah. I'm from a small family, but my extended family is big, you know what I mean? Because sometimes, you know what I mean, just because the motherfucking family, it don't mean they blood, you know what I mean? And I got sisters and brothers, you know what I'm saying? They ain't got nothing to do with my mama and daddy, but they'll tell you they came from my mama and my daddy, you know what I mean? Straight like that.
Alright. What did your parents do for a living growing up?
When I seen that question, I was laughing too, man. I was like, oh, I can't even really say. My mama, you know what I mean? I spent a small time with her, so I don't really know what she did. You know what I mean? I know the bills was paid. You know what I mean? The lights was on. There was food on the table. Now my father, you know, when I lived with him, you know what I mean? He did a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? He was just all around hustler trying to get it at that time, you know what I mean?
You know, we talked about it a little bit, but what high schools did you attend? Did you do any sports?
Lincoln. Yeah, I played sports all my whole life, man.
Okay.
So I was a shorty, man. We played sports since we was knee high to a centipede. You know, we was either off the porch or you was on the porch. You know what I'm saying? In my time, I mean, 'cause I come from a whole different area. You know what I mean? Like,
What were some of the sports you played?
everything. Everything. You know what I'm saying?
Baseball.
We athletes, man. You know what I'm saying? Over here, we athletes, man. We played whatever the season was. We come from a structured, how can I say it? Structured curricular. You know what I'm saying? I was built on that when I was young. You know what I'm saying? Every day, you know what I'm saying? Whatever time it was, you know what I'm saying? We had the military base type structure shit, you know what I'm saying? So we go play this, we go do that at this time, we go do this at that time, and then we, you know what I mean? We get to the streets when we get to it, you know what I'm saying? But the childhood, man, we was just fucking being kids, man, you know, playing sports and running the streets, you know what I'm saying?
Nice. What were some activities that you had as a teenager that you get into on the weekends?
Teenager. He said teenager.
Talk to him.
He said teenager. Hey, man. At my time, the teenager, you know what I'm saying, was different. You know what I mean? So it wasn't the same as the teenager now in the youth, you know what I mean? Because when you say teenager, you're talking about, you know what I'm saying, young men. You know what I mean? That's supposed to be doing the average young men. I'm different. I'm from the streets, you know what I mean? So we was doing some whole other shit of teenage activity, you know what I mean? I can't even talk about it, you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Like, we was really in the streets, you know what I'm saying? At the same time, though, we still was little kids, you know what I'm saying? We was young men. I mean, but we still was, you know what I mean, from the streets, though, you know what I'm saying? So teenager in my time, you gotta think, I'm from the 90's. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of these young bucks. I'm from the 90's, man. So that's a whole different era. You know what I'm saying? When you talking about time frame of the mind frame of a man or a child at that time. You know what I mean?
So were you born in the 70s? Just
Yeah, I'm born in the 70s, raised in the 80s. So you gotta think. I come from, you know what I'm saying, when I was a shorty, talking about the real life, the adolescence years of the 80s. I'm an adolescent, you know what I'm saying? I'm the 8, 9 years old, 10 years old, 11 years old. I see everything that's going on in the 80s. You know what I mean? I transitioned, you know what I'm saying, into the 90s, you know what I'm saying? Like, whole different world, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. So from the day, you know, because you gotta think about now today, you know what I'm saying, in 2000 plus, you know what I mean, it's not the same as in the 80s, you know what I'm saying? The 80s is a whole different world, you know what I'm saying? Like,
definitely. And what was popular, you know, and again, so you don't hit me with the Vlad TV comment. What was some popular drugs of choice back in the day?
You said
I ain't Vlad TV and anybody. I'll bleep out dates. I'll put no names.
he said he gonna take that one out, but I said it more for it though. Look at that. But that's one of the questions though. You know, it's a real question though, because you know why? Because that's a good question though. Because today in mind frame, as in we have the younger generation now today, where they just is freelance, right? You know what I mean? In my days, you know what I'm saying, when you was freelance with drugs, you know what I'm saying, when you said about the drugs in the 90s, you know what I'm saying, what was the popular drug? Popular drug for me in my genre, my group of niggas, we smoking weed. That's it. If you did anything else, nigga, you was a fucking dope fiend. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, but today, in this day and time, these little niggas 5 drug minimums, you know what I mean? So that don't, all that shit's out the roof, you know what I'm saying? So we can't say, because you gotta get the genre of different groups of age, you know what I'm saying, of people. Because you can say the old head niggas, they was on dope. You know what I mean? Whatever the dope may be, you know what I'm saying, whatever they banging or, you know what I'm saying, or boofing, you know what I'm saying? It was just that. You know what I mean? Us, my age.
Was it back then though? Like, for people that don't
No, hell no, nigga, no. You did that, if a nigga did do that, it was secretive.
Yeah.
If a nigga did step over there, besides the regular field, you know what I'm saying, everybody at the playground, you was different and you was weird, you know what I'm saying, drugs.
I'm saying,
you know
like, what kind of drugs? What were
Man, it was all types. It's the same thing now. It was the same thing, bro.
Okay.
You still had the same, you had the weed, you had the acid, you know what I'm saying, you had all the cocaine, you had all the other drugs still, period. All the drugs, ain't no drug never not one change. That's one thing on this planet that's never gonna stop selling.
Well, I say that because now people are into like prescription pills. That wasn't as popular back then.
But you know what prescription pills is?
Heroin.
A synthetic. Okay, it's a synthetic form of heroin.
Yeah.
Heroin, that dog food, been famous nigga since the 70s.
Absolutely.
And it's one of the biggest markets that you still have right today, besides cocaine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When it comes to drugs, you're talking about drugs, man. There's 2 things that gonna never stop selling: pussy and drugs. I don't give a damn if it's depression.
And there's 2 drug dealers you ain't never gonna outsell.
What's that?
A hungry one and the government.
Hey, look here, man. I'm gonna take that one, man. Talk your shit, man. We're gonna talk it back. Talk to me then. You know what I'm saying? You feel me now, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Drugs is drugs, man. So the 90s, man, it was all different type of shit, man. You didn't know, you know what I'm saying, who was on who, because at that time too it was secretive. You know what I'm saying? So now these little niggas now broadcast that shit, you know what I mean? So your little homies, you know what I'm saying, if you doing your thing, you say, I ain't mad at you, I don't judge nobody, you know what I'm saying? But stay safe, my niggas, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, stay safe, man.
Yeah, it's crazy now, man. And too, like I was born in the 80s, raised in the 90s.
Okay.
So, 2000s was my, so.
Oh, you got the whole math for the bling bling aftermath. I call that the bling bling era.
Oh yeah.
For real. That's the bling bling era. That's the cash money era.
Yeah.
Bling bling.
I was all around
man,
that.
I mean, talking about man. If you wasn't getting it, you was out the way.
Yeah. Everybody thought that was from Louisiana at that fucking time.
I don't know about Louisiana, but everybody was hot boys. I'm gonna say that. Everybody was hot. You know what I'm saying? Me and my city, man, we was hot.
No, I'm not saying that you guys were. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
everybody had that dip.
Look here. There was tell you my line. There was a motherfucking goddamn stigma where it went from cash money to motherfucking no limit. I'm talking about through the whole world. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole world was affected by that music. This was a time when music is so crucial. A lot of niggas don't know. Music, you know what I'm saying, motivates people.
It controls eras.
It does it, man. And there was a time when motherfuckers was on the cash money or no limit shit. You know what I'm saying? Either you was, you had that I'm a no limit soldier.
Or you had that.
Or you was that bling bling. Every time you see me, nigga. The son of bitches. I liked that shit, but I didn't like that shit at the same time. I said it's catchy. But they had a budget though. We ain't gonna talk about that later. They had a budget. But they pushed that motherfucker on his butt.
So, what was weed like in the 90s?
Weed?
Yeah.
You know what? Y'all had a couple niggas talk about some weed on the 90s. And I tell niggas, I don't know about them, but I'm from Des Moines, Iowa. I'm really from here. So I'm gonna speak about this shit. I'm gonna tell you niggas right now. Look, I'm gonna tell you something. High Times Magazine. Go back right now and get a fucking subscription to High Times Magazine in 1996 and look at the back of the magazine. And if you know about High Times Magazine, right? In the back of the magazine, they used to have districts. And they used to have, you know what I'm saying, prices and quantity of each. This is High Times Magazine now. I'm just saying, this is not me, because I'm not the feds, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do it. But I'm saying, I had some of that weed though from Des Moines. I said, I had some of that. Nigga, we had ounces back then. That was 600 ounce. It was in High Times Magazine. You can go back and look and see the research. I'm not lying. We had the motherfucking the other shit I heard niggas talking about, that's old nigga shit. I'm talking about we had the Black Rhino, we had the White Widow, we had the motherfucking Northern Lights #4, we had, you know what I'm saying, the AK-47.
What year do you think that was?
Man, that's easy. Man, but we had Brickles weed, we had AK-47, bro. And that's for my brother and them caught their case, man. That's 94, 93. We smoking on AK-47 with the worms in it. With the worms in it, my nigga. You heard me? With the worms in it.
THC worms.
Man, I'm talking about that real thing. He's like, that's a worm. You be like, smash his ass. Roll him up. Smash his ass. Smash his ass. We had Brickles, bro. So I don't know about everybody. So the dirt was around. You know what I'm saying? We had the Mexican compact. You had the Mexican fluff. You know what I mean? But you had to know certain people. Like I said, I was one of them shorties that in the 90s, you know what I'm saying? You got to think, you know what I'm saying? At that time, I'm 16, 14, 15, you know what I'm saying? So, but I'm still respected little nigga, you know what I mean? So I got to go to them old head niggas' house and get that bag from the real niggas, not that trash, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else. So I don't know about, we smoke good weed in the 90s, man. And my nigga right here, you tell you, man, he been over here, you know what I'm saying? We used to be on the east side, nigga, burning good, you know what I'm saying?
What was there gang activity going on in the 90s? Here in Des Moines.
Man, it was every other city. Just Des Moines was a little smaller, but it still was active. You know what I mean? It was like, you know, when you got a smaller city, man, I tell people, man, you know what I mean? That shit might be more treacherous than a bigger city. You know what I mean? Because it's a tight net. You know what I'm saying? Everybody here is close encounters. Everybody know everybody. Everybody almost relate to everybody. But at the same time, you know, affiliation is affiliation. You know what I mean? So it was heavy, man, in the 90s, man. You know what I'm saying? From the late 80s, man, to the late 90s, you know what I'm saying? I can say, I mean, gang activity, you know what I'm saying? But now, you know what I'm saying, it's still right today, you still got the gang activity, every city. I mean, it's just not hybrid, you know what I'm saying? But it was heavy back then, though. It was real heavy.
So, what were some of the most popular street gangs, you know, gang in the 90s?
You say gang.
I just said it sounds
you still trying to clean up. It's all right, though. It's okay. It's not like a flag question, but at the same time, but at the same time, though, you know, in the 90s, you got to think about gangs, period, though. I tell everybody, when everybody think about gangs, they be like, in Iowa, you know what I'm saying, the Midwest, you know what I'm saying, all this shit was real, man, you know what I mean? Wasn't nothing popular, man. It was always time frame, you know what I mean? There was a time when, you know, this organization or that organization had it, or that, you know what I'm saying, that set had it, or that hood had it, you know what I mean? I come from a hood now. I'm going to tell you the truth now. I come from a hood where we ain't never have it like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? We come from the other side, but you know what I'm saying? That's just the majority of hood. Gang banging was everywhere, man. And you had so many different type of gangs, man, in the Midwest. People don't even understand, man. Like, niggas in the East Coast, you know what I'm saying? We understand y'all law. Niggas in the West Coast, you know what I'm saying? We understand y'all law, you know what I'm saying? We in the Midwest though, you know what I mean? So it's a lot different, but at the same time, it was what?
It's like a mixing pot almost.
It was always been a melting pot. Iowa has always been a melting pot in life, period, bro. Ain't nothing in Iowa from Iowa. A lot of people don't understand that. You from California?
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, man. You from Iowa, bro. Ain't nothing in Iowa from Iowa, bro.
I literally moved here real young, but I'm from California.
Ain't nothing in Iowa from Iowa, bro. Everybody that you can figure out if they really from Iowa, if you go back and trace, you know what I'm saying, roots and histories, everybody ain't from Iowa. They came here on the run. You know Or I'm saying, you know what I mean, or something like
Alright,
that.
so did you ever spend any time in juvenile detention?
Hell no.
No.
Hell no, hell no. I was a smart nigga, man. I went to the Bean. When I got older, I was like 31, I went to the Bean. But I never did no juvenile. I mean, I got snatched up and shit, you know what I'm saying, but I never did no time, though, yeah.
So what would be some advice you'd give a young man living in the street life like right now?
Oh, shit.
Whole different time right now too.
Yeah, every time I hear that question, man, I'm saying when I looked at it, I was like, damn, what can I say? First thing I would say is get out. Get out, though, bro. Like, get the fuck out, bro. Like, get out. The second one is, you know what I mean? Because I'm saying I'm a realistic. You know what I mean? I'm not optimistic. I'm not pessimistic. I'm a realistic. So sometimes, you know what I mean? That is the only way of life. So if you're going to be over there, you're going to play over there, go hard, nigga. Stand 10 toes in, nigga. You know what I mean? Do what you got to do. Move how you got to move and get the fuck out. At the same time, it's all about getting out. You know what I mean? Get out, man. Because it's not that. That's not this.
Who were some people you looked up to as a teen?
Not a damn soul. I thought about that when you said that shit too. Not a damn soul. I ain't never looked up to nobody, man. Now that I honor and respect, man, in my life, hell yeah.
Let's talk about some of them.
I honor and respect like my grandfather, my father, my uncles. You know, I had real men in my life. You know, a lot of men, you know what I'm saying, they didn't, a lot of young men, a lot of men, you know what I'm saying, period, they didn't grow up with, you know what I'm saying, like honorable men in their life. I had honorable men in my life, you know what I'm saying, like my whole life, like niggas that got blue hearts, you know what I'm saying, in war. You know what I'm saying, niggas that's decorated in the streets, you know what I'm saying, niggas that's certified businessmen, you know what I'm saying. I was lucky to have that type of different aura, you know what I mean. So I never looked up to nobody though, because you know what I'm saying, I was taught, you know what I mean, ain't no man greater than you. You know what I mean? You can always be the same. It's about your hustle, your grind, you know what I mean, what you put into it.
I respect
You know what I mean?
I respect the shit out of that. How old were you when you had your first child?
Damn, I was 18, I ain't found out till I was 21. And that's some dirty shit. He said that shit too though. For you dirty, yeah. But I love my baby though. Shout out to Lex though. That's crazy though. He said, I forgot about that question. Well, he said I was 18, but I found out till I was 21. To you niggas out here, watch yourself, man. These hoes dirty, man. He said, yeah, she got me, man. She got me, man. I forgot about that one. Oh, Chance, I forgot about that one. Now you gonna make me call her and cuss that bitch out one time, man. Like, you dirty bitch, I owe you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's just being real, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I still love you though, bitch. Like Moby said, baby mama ain't shit. She won't let me see my son. But you fuck with him. I'ma pop a gun, pussy ain't no one-on-ones, nigga. Straight like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Straight like that, nigga. I still love you though, you dirty bitch. You bitches ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the George Floyd killing?
Oh, man. I can't stand even talk about that type of shit, man.
It is
I can't stand to talk about it, man.
rough. Yeah.
No, it ain't even rough or tough. You know what I'm saying? It's like, cause you finna I forgot you finna talk about that Black Lives Matter shit too to me too. You know what I'm saying? I remember you had the question. I'm gonna kill both of them right now in one slow. You know what I'm saying? What I'm gonna say is when it comes to that type of shit, man, I can't be mad at nobody how they feel. You know what I mean? Cause I feel a whole different type of way. You know what I mean? Like, I have a different relationship with the police. You know what I mean? For me personally, family experiences of the police, you know what I'm saying, wrong in my family, you know what I mean? And so we look at things different. So I don't fault nobody for how y'all feel about everything, but what I'm tired of seeing is everybody broadcasting, you know what I'm saying, these deaths. Because George Floyd wasn't just the motherfucking goddamn with another name or the new name. He was another nigga for real. Now, I hate to say it like that, but another nigga that got killed by the police. And I'm tired of niggas, you know what I'm saying, pulling out their cameras and recording this shit, you know what I'm saying, while niggas is dying. So I don't even get on, you know what I'm saying. I was taught a long time ago, if you stand on something, stand on what you say and say what you mean. And I learned about protesting. You go back and look at, you know what I'm saying, the beginning of protesting, right? Look at the first time niggas was protesting. They was protesting, right? Niggas was out there. They went out there and stood strong. Remember what happened after protesting? It came water hoses, it came sticks, it came billy clubs, and it came dogs, right? After every protest, right? Am I lying? Think about it.
No, I mean,
You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Look at it. I'm talking just about the pictures of all the major big protesters. Now look at the same pictures today after the fucking end of everything, bro. It's the same goddamn picture, bro. They beating on niggas the same. Sitting now they shooting tear gas and motherfucker goddamn and bullets. You know what I'm saying? The rubber bullets on niggas and shit, but it's the same shit. You niggas getting the same goddamn shit. So I don't support Black Lives Matter and I don't support niggas protesting. I don't motherfucking goddamn it. I don't really care about the George Floyd shit, but I do care. You know what I'm saying? What it does is it affects me as a black man. It tells me, you know what I'm saying? I need to tell my own. You know what I'm saying? This is what we dealing with in life. This is fucking society, man. This shit crazy, man. Like, it's past crazy, man. It's past crazy, man.
and to be honest, I mean, if everybody would teach their kids now that is not, you know, that's not humanity. That wouldn't be an issue in the future, because I think the best way to root something out is to just not ingrain it.
Easy. Damn
Ingrain
right.
some love in your kid.
Easy. Damn right.
Kids are not born.
You supposed to preach that always. And the babies, you supposed to always preach that, man. If you don't preach that into the babies, you know what I'm saying? If you be negative all the way, you know what I'm saying? I tell these all day, it starts from the home.
It does.
To me, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people are like, oh, you know what I'm saying, we got to go out here and make society better and make these people better and make this better. No, you got to start at home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because what you teach, I tell my kids all the time, no matter what I teach you, when you leave this house, you have to face society.
Yeah.
On your own. You have to face society.
Yeah. I
might prepare you for everything, but you have to fucking go out here and take these steps by yourself.
And you're gonna possibly run into something that I ain't.
No, I told you, I don't know about you. I tell my kids all situations, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They get every goddamn situation. But I tell them again, you might have to deal with it different because, you know what I'm saying, this is you.
Yeah.
Because we sit in the house, we comfortable together. You know what I'm saying? But when you walk out of this house, this home, you know what I mean? But the only thing you could do is, like I said again, you know what I'm saying, we hope we prepare them to be properly prepared, you know what I'm saying, to go up out of this house without us, you know what I'm saying? Because that's why this society's fucked up right now. Society fucked up, man. It's all right, though.
West YouTube, this your boy Big Ray West. You tuned in to GFG TV.